So comment moderation is one of the things that, and this is outside of creative, but there's actually 5 other things I'll put. There's five other things in addition to comment moderation that I think if you do not have these things set, no matter how good your creative is or how good your product is, it's very hard for your ads to work. So number 1 is email. We kind of touched on this in the last episode, but you have to have email flows that follow up to the offer that somebody is seeing and follows up to the same angle. So when if you're running people to a specific landing page, you tag them in Klaviyo that they came in with this page, you put them in a specific flow, and you hit them with the same angle. The same benefits they saw in the ads is what they see in email or in their PostScript text they get from you as well. Second one is fast load speed on the site that you're driving to. If you have a 4-second load speed, like no matter how great your product is, how good the deal is, nothing's working. And
what is a good load speed?
Like under a second.
Wow.
Yeah. There's not too many places you can do it. Unbounce is really good to do it.
Okay.
So for our hooks pages, we prefer Unbounce because it immediately loads. And then the other one that I've seen, Jolie just started using this, called Nostra. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Loads insanely fast. They cache the whole site. A third one is benefits that speak back to the audience you're going after. So if you're targeting, if you're targeting moms and you're selling deodorant, you're talking about, smell like an athlete, or like, this is what the athletes use, it just won't work. You have to have consistency across the audience you're targeting and the positioning you're putting. Actually, the next one is also good positioning. So like good offer, good incentive, and good messaging. And then the last one that always gets forgotten, and this is always the funniest one because it's the most obvious when you hear it, is you need to have social proof in about 5 main places. One is on the page you're driving to, whether it's your website, your PDP, your landing page. You need to have social posts, unboxing videos, quotes, reviews, some sort of social proof. Second, third, and fourth, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. So when somebody goes to your Instagram profile, you should have a highlight that says reviews or community or fan love or something like that, which signals to somebody, oh, I can click here and see what real people have posted that these guys have reposted, because that's not fake. Second one is YouTube. So if somebody searches on YouTube, if I'm about to buy an 8 Sleep mattress, I'm probably going to go to YouTube or Google and search, is 8 Sleep legit? And if YouTube pops up, that's the best type of reviews you can get. And then the shorter form of that is TikTok. So if I search cadence capsules in TikTok, I want to see what people actually think about it, not just what the brand is saying.
Yeah.
And then the last one is Google. Like when I search this in Google, what am I going to see? And that's where you get bloggers to write about it. You get different publications to write about it. There's ways to hustle and get articles that show up on the first page. It's not that you just, the answer isn't to hire a PR firm for 20 grand a month. There are definitely ways to get articles that show up. And this is the one thing that people forget. And then they're like, I'm selling a $80 hair treatment thing and I'm not getting any sales, but this is the best thing ever. And it's like, well, it seems like a scam because when you Google it, there's nothing there. Or you search it on TikTok, there's nothing there.
What's a way to get those articles? You just know a guy?
Yeah, either you know a guy. There are like some kind of shady-ish services that exist where, I can say, I want to get on Vogue Australia and I'll pay $3 grand and it just appears.
You and I both know the same guy.
Yeah. and then there's hustling, which is, I think, the better way to do it, because then you build a relationship with a blogger who actually has a relationship. There's also like My Subscription Addiction, where you can pay them a monthly fee and they have a network of bloggers you can get in touch with, or their own site, My Subscription Addiction. So yeah, there's different ways to do it. I think at the very least, though, it's like set up your social profiles, get those ranking, start posting from Medium. All these sites that have like quick SEO juice, I think get on those, and then start reaching out to people. It's just you're kind of tackling it one by one.
Yeah, I think the social proof is a great a great point to mention. Like, you need social proof and all of those things. I think the YouTube reviews is really interesting. It's something that you didn't need 5 years ago, but it's something you definitely need today, which is when someone's going to buy your product, they're almost always going to do two things. One, Google it, and two, look it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you want the first 5 listings on YouTube to be like, this is great. We really love this product.
Right.
One of my friends had a business where the first one was paid for by a competitor of theirs.
Yeah.
It was a big influencer. And they're like, actually, this business sucks. They like, they're like, I got less value than I thought I would out for this.
So like it was like, if your friend's business is Casper, it was like Purple said, we're going to review Casper, but it's shit.
No, they paid an influencer to say, I reviewed Casper and it was shit.
Oh, wow.
So it's warfare. Yeah. And they're like, the Casper in that instance, and it wasn't Casper, was like, we get messages about this all the time on our, our customer service inbox, where people are like, what the fuck? I watched this video and, this influencer says you suck on YouTube.
Damn.
And so
that's brutal.
That is really hard to get over.
Could they do anything about that?
They, it's hard because they're like, this person is getting paid from the other person, but it's hard to. You could sue them, and really get into it and be like, did this person pay you to do this? Are you getting some sort of affiliate? Did you disclose that? All that kind of stuff. But like, who wants to go through all that shit?
Yeah.
One of the other alternatives is you get somebody to do the same thing to them.
Yeah, that's true.
And then like you're like, hey, look, you want to play this game?
You would
Let's
go
play
through
this
that.
game. Yeah. Very possible.
Yeah.
Ironic that you mentioned that today. The other thing that I think you're right about, the other thing that we did at Native was we got video reviews from all these customers where we're like, hey, we're going to give you a $20 gift certificate. You got to take a video of yourself, point your iPhone at yourself, take a video, hold up the stick, tell us what you used before you used Native and why you like Native, when you switched, why you switched, all that kind of stuff. Has to be at least 30 seconds. No longer than like 90 seconds or 2 minutes or something, or maybe it was minimum minute, less than 2 minutes. And now we're like, we'll give you a $20 gift card, which is
amazing.
It doesn't cost you. It costs you $10.
$4 in COGS.
Exactly. And so we got hundreds of reviews like that, and we post them all over the place. And no one could be like, this looks like a fake review, because it's some woman sitting at her house with her kids sometimes being like, I'm Ashley, this is my 2-year-old John.